got home at around 5ish. Ariel was hankering for her tea. Around about 5:30, John walks in the door, and as soon as she heard the keys in the door, Ariel was starting to really acknowledge John, and I picked Ariel up at that time to take her in the bath, and I'll get the bath organised for her. I started running the water. We also had this connected to our bathroom to rinse out my older daughter's hair, and the hose always sat down the bottom and the water just filled up from there. I looked at the water and saw that it was just under Ariel's legs, and I thought, well, that's fine while I get her pyjamas organised. She wasn't a mover, she wasn't walking yet, she wasn't climbing, pulling herself to stand, anything like that. She was just a sitting baby. Thought, right, get pyjamas organised because it's July, so I wanted to just put them in front of the fire so, everything would be ready by the time I took her into the lounge in front of the fire to dress her. I could hear Ariel singing away to herself, could hear plastic toys banging, and I kind of had an ear on her. While I was in the lounge, I was sort of walking back this way, and John was in the kitchen, and he started telling me about his plan to go up to the shed. And then I was conscious that I couldn't hear anything. I'm rushing into the bathroom, and the bath was full of water, which I hadn't realised. I hadn't turned the tap on because this was silently just filling. And it was the worst, most possible horrific thing I've ever witnessed. To see Ariel floating, she was on her back. A little bit more time passed and they pronounced her dead, that they couldn't do anything. And, John and I just took her like she was wrapped up, took her into the bedroom, and we just held her. And a little bit later again, I thought, well, I need to tell Mercedes what's happened. I just got down on my knees as I was holding Ariel, and I said, Ariel has died. What kind of mother am I to allow my baby to die? To walk away from her, I often wonder why. What kind of mother am I to allow my baby to drown? Beautiful hair so dark and gorgeous eyes so brown. What kind of mother am I? Do I even deserve to be called such? When I turned my back on her, when she needed me so very much. Oh, I'm doing a great job now, preserving her memory, I'm sure. But to have her and hold her is what I want eternally more. What kind of mother am I? Broken-hearted, my soul torn to shreds. My body is burning, the fire churns in my guts. Each night I anxiously dread. The night brings silence, a deafening silence, like the silence of her last breath. I sit up and cry for you, ache for you, yearn for your gentle caress. From your hands so soft and your gorgeous nuzzly neck, to your feet which you always held. Ariel, you were and still are, so precious to me, my world. What kind of mother am I? Guilty of being human, imperfect is all, but mindlessly sorry about that night when I failed to give you my all. Kind of sums it up, really.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Tracy.